All right, I got Mark here from Restless Spirit. What's going on, man?
What's up? Not too much.
It's nice to meet you. It's cool to be here in Texas again. Where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from Long Island, New York.
Right on. Traveled to Texas a lot? Played in Texas?
We've played Texas a couple times. Not too much, but this is probably like our third time here, I think.
Right on.
Yeah. I know we're gonna watch all of Friday. We have a show in New Mexico on Sunday,
Nice.
so we might get out of here on Saturday at some point.
Right on.
Yeah.
Who are you looking forward to seeing? Anybody special?
Oh man, I want to catch Aston King and King Buffalo. We might be gone before that, but
Right on.
super excited for Duel tomorrow.
Yep.
Super excited for Hippie Death Cult. War Cloud tomorrow, and today, all the bands today. I'm super stoked for.
Right on. And you guys have a new album coming out? Is September, October? What is it?
October 6th.
October 6th.
After Image, yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm looking forward to seeing the set here later tonight. So have a good show. Thanks for stopping by Slight Fuzz.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks, man.
Later. All right, we got the man in charge here, Ryan Garney from Lick of My Spoon Productions, High Desert Queen, of course, the Fuzz Club podcast and everything else.
More importantly, the Fuzz Club podcast.
Exactly.
More importantly.
It's nice to finally meet you in person. We've been podcasting for a couple years now, so it's very cool to be here and meet you and watch you in High Desert Queen here in a little while. Yeah. It's gonna be
likewise.
awesome.
It's good to meet you finally in person because I've only known you to be about that big.
Yeah, exactly.
Square on the screen, so now I get to see you in real life. It's really, really cool. I'm glad you made it down.
I am too. I'm stoked to be here, and I'm stoked to see all the bands. 4 days of fucking some of the best shit possible. Well done. How do you feel?
Thanks, man. I'm extremely happy with the lineup.
Yeah.
I guess the most fun part, but also the most complicated part, trying to make everything work because this is probably one of the largest, if not the largest, DIY festival probably in the country right now. And I'm a high school teacher. It's not like I've got a big bank account to make this work.
Yeah.
And it's all about the people that help out. People like you that promote. I got bands that are helping me backline stages, and I've got my brother and my wife working the merch table.
Yeah.
It's all DIY, and by making it DIY, I'm able to get the bands that maybe I shouldn't be able to afford. So we try to make it work, and I'm really excited. There's always those I get more nervous about this than I am on stage.
Yeah.
That's the easy part. And then we'll worry about everything else.
I was going to ask, at what point do you get to kind of take a breath of fresh air and relax a little bit after you go on, or Sunday night?
So, Sunday night. Yeah. I'll have a breath of fresh air when I'm on stage because that's all I have to focus on is just the show for that amount of time. There's nothing else that nobody can ask me, hey, where do we get this? Hey, what do that? So it's to worry about it. And then as soon as I step off the stage, I'll be back to that. And then Monday I'll tell my kids I need to relax at my desk for a little while so they understand.
I'm sure you're a little partial since you put this all together and everything, but who are you stoked to see in the next few days?
Well, ironically, the first band that started us off, Good Eye, is my favorite Austin band.
Yeah.
They're amazing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them always. Acid King.
Yeah.
I've never seen them live. I've always been a fan for a long time. I'm going to be a little starstruck when I meet Lori for the first time, and I'm really excited about that. There's no slacks at all, but Big Pig, which is Dino Lally from Fatso Jetson's band. I've seen them twice now, and I can't wait to see them a third time. They're probably the ones that I'd circle. I will be there for every minute. Nobody bother me. I'm gonna watch that show.
I've been fortunate to talk to a lot of these guys on the podcast, Ken Stump from WoFat and stuff like that. But knowing that Nick Oliveri and Brant Bjork are going to be here, I might check it out. I might not even talk to them on the podcast, to be honest. I might be a little starstruck about that one, I think.
They couldn't be the most normal human beings when they're absolute rock stars and big names, right? Yeah. But they're such good, normal people. You'll definitely get a chance to talk to them. Like Nick, he'll be hanging at the fest all for a couple days.
I'm going to have a couple more beers, I think, before I get to that point, maybe.
Liquid courage helps. Liquid courage helps. Yeah. One thing I like about this fest is it kind of encourages you'll get to experience it. The vibes here are really awesome. Everyone's kind of one big family. The stars are walking amongst the little people, and it's everyone's equal, and it's everyone's a family. So you'll get a chance to talk to everybody. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Well, thanks for your time, man. I know you're busy. We're about to kick things off here with the first band, so getting close.
In about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so,
it's getting close. Anything else you want to tell anybody? Upcoming Hiders of Queen news or anything, or should we save it for the Fuzz Club?
Yeah, we can save it for the Fuzz Club. You got to come back to that. That's where the real action is.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, man.
You got it.
All right, now we got Warlung here. What's up, guys?
Woo!
Man.
You guys are Texas folk anyway, yeah? This isn't too big of a trip for you guys?
Yeah. Houston, just 2 hours down the street.
Yeah. Right on. So how's it going so far? About to start here in a few minutes. Stoked? Yeah. Who else are you excited to go see this week? Are you sticking around for all 4 days or tonight?
Just tonight, and we'll hit the festival tomorrow, during the afternoon, and have to roll to San Antonio.
Right on.
Yeah. Next day.
Where are you going? Yeah.
We're going to San Antonio, then we're going back to Houston.
Nice.
San Antonio Friday, Houston Saturday.
Right on. What else has Warlung been up to these days?
It's a little East Coast run, like a few weeks ago.
Nice.
And we got a show coming up in Lafayette, coming up with some new tunes.
Yeah. When are we going to hear some new tunes?
Not for a while. Yeah, we probably have about 10 to 15 songs we're working through to figure out what to work on and release next. So
very cool.
A lot of new ideas, a lot of new stuff in the future. Super stuff.
Right on. It's just a reminder to everyone that you guys were on an episode of Shitting, Fucking, and Playing, I do believe. If anyone wants to go check that out after this.
What am I doing now?
All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. Have a good show tonight.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Good to meet you, man. Yeah.
All right. Later, guys. Paul from the Cosmic Peddler, man. It's nice to finally meet you in person, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited, man.
Yeah.
I've known you for several years now.
Yeah.
And, I got to meet a lot of people here at Ripplefest, man. It's a killer time.
That's what's so cool about this place, man. Coming down here, even for me, just been like meeting people I've been podcasting with and listening to for years, a couple years now, and meeting you and everything else. It's very cool, man. It's like a good meetup, you know?
That's what I always loved about these events, and why will continue to remain engaged in these is just the community feel of this underground doom metal psych rock group.
Yeah.
That it's a family feel, and I love it, and I'm going to continue to be a part of it.
For sure. All right. So we're here at Ripplefest, and you were at the pre-party last night. Who's been your favorite so far? Who are you looking forward to seeing in the next 3 days?
So I was actually really excited to see Warlung. I had talked to a buddy the night before, and I knew Warlung was going to play in San Antonio, so I didn't know that they were playing. So it really caught me off guard because I walked in and they were jamming. And I think me and Warlung have a long history.
Yeah.
Warlung, Duel, High Desert Queen was some of the first bands that turned me on to this whole scene and blew my mind. So I have a close relationship in place with them. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Warlung was great. High Desert Queen, finally got to see them, even though I've known Garney for a couple years now. Blew my mind. Just such a great live show, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, the live music is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal, man. These bands are so good, and live it's like they're even better.
Yeah. There's a lot of bands. I mean, like Garney's High Desert Queen, just like that. I was like, oh damn, this is what it's about. Record's great, but wow, I'm here. And even tonight, seeing Unita and Sasquatch and stuff, some of these guys for the first time being stoked for it, you know.
Yeah, man. So being a Cosmic Peddler and being able to sell all these band stuff, this is an opportunity also, for me to meet a lot of these guys for the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly humbled, by the music that they produce, and I'm honored to be able to sell it.
Yeah. All right. So you have a booth here. So tell us about that. What are you peddling here at Ripplefest and shit?
So I have a killer Cosmic Peddler purple psychedelic tent. And inside of the tent, I have a bunch of killer underground rock shirts, super discounted. I have all the Mars Red Sky I have on the website. I have Mars Red Sky, Fuzzorama, Heavy Psych Sounds. I got a lot of the Swedish doom metal stuff from Regain, which is fucking killer. I have the brand new, just dropped Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats here.
The live album?
Their live album.
Yeah,
I have those on double purple. I have the brand new Cannibal Corpse. I have 2 colors of those, thanks to Metal Blade, and just so much phenomenal stuff. I brought even a bunch of discounted underground rock records. I think there's a great price. So it's just it's a great time, man.
Yeah.
Great time.
Right on, dude. Anything else you want to tell everybody? Like I said, I'm stoked to finally meet you and be here and listen to this music, man. I be a part of it. So.
No, I'm just like I said, I'm happy to be here, and I'm trying my best, to give people what they want, this type of music, and I love it.
Right on. Later, dude.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Dorcia, what's up, guys? Cheers.
I don't have a beer.
Oh, dude.
I'm watering.
Great. Where are you coming from?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah, well, not Seattle proper, but
We live about 45 minutes away from Seattle, but it's our closest major city. You know what?
Town called
No.
Carnation.
Yeah, we're
The
from,
city that everyone knows.
so
That's
we're
what I
from a
said.
small town. We're based out of a small town called Carnation, Washington,
Yeah.
which is about 45 minutes east of 45 east, depending on where in Seattle you go.
in the woods.
Out in the Snoqualmie Valley.
Cool.
But Seattle's our home. That's our home base.
Yeah. So who you guys excited to see here? Are you staying all weekend or when
Yeah, so we just flew in today. So it's Friday. We're playing tomorrow at 2:30 on the yellow stage. So we got here just in time to see Red Mesa. Brad plays guitar in that band. He's the head of Desert Records. That's
Yeah.
the label that we're on. So we're excited to see them.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
everybody.
excited
we're
to see
excited
Mondo.
Mondo, yeah.
I'm excited for Sasquatch, by the way.
Yeah,
they're
I've
going
been a
right now.
Sasquatch fan for a really long time, and I've never seen him live.
Yeah.
You get to hear them.
Yeah.
Is that them right now?
No, this is Unita.
I was gonna say that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sasquatch is playing, I think.
That's what you yellow stage.
I don't know. A couple bands. This is Unita though, which I'm stoked to see, and I'm gonna head over there after this for sure.
Oh yeah, that is not Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys just put out a record, yes? All right. What do you want to tell everybody about that?
Oh man, okay, so we put out an album called Lost Season. It's our second full length on Desert Records. Previously in 2021, we put out an EP with Desert Records, but the EP and the album were written during the same time, like when the whole world was shut down.
Yeah.
So we recorded all that material at the same time, but we got signed to Desert Records and released the EP. And then things kind of started to open up. So instead of releasing the album as well, we just decided to tour because we released our first album on March 13th, 2020, like 2 days before the whole world blew up. So we never got to tour on that record.
Great choice. Yeah, great choice.
We actually had some tours that summer booked, so all that got canceled. So it was kind of a lot of makeup time on the road. And then once we got done doing that, then we worked on getting Lost Season out.
Yeah.
So it's our second full length. Definitely matured a lot.
Really proud of it.
Yeah, we're very proud of it. We're stoked to be on Desert Records. And
I've heard a lot of positive stuff, like through the Doom charts and everything else, and to see you guys here at Ripplefest is really cool. That's
we're
awesome.
lucky. So,
It's huge.
yeah, we're very honored to be here. Like we,
Really cool.
so we played. So this last tour we did this year, we played Berkey City Rock Fest, and Ryan, who he's from Lick My Spoon Productions, he's in High Desert Queen.
Yeah.
He saw us play there, and they were talking about maybe putting us on the fest next year, but then somebody dropped off the festival, and so I don't know. He emailed us, was like, "Hey, I know you guys are from Washington. This festival's in Texas. It's a long shot, but we'd love to have you. If we can make it work," and we were able to.
Very cool.
And
It's pretty
we're
cool.
so grateful, and
Just fly down.
Yeah.
They're just like
we're a fan of so many of these
flying
bands
down
for so long.
for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Flying home.
I mean, I flew down here from Illinois to watch, and you guys get to fly down and watch and play. So that's not bad. That's not bad.
I think we get some good food and booze too. So that's
Exactly.
also good.
There's no better place to get food and booze than Austin, Texas. So yeah, very cool.
He's never been here before. It's been like over a decade since I've been here. He's driven through Texas. So it's a trip
It
for us to be
feels-
here.
It feels like I thought it would. I like
Yeah.
walked out. I was like, oh, this feels like Texas. What I
The
think it
humidity
was.
actually feels really good because believe it or not, Washington is pretty humid.
Yeah.
It's not as warm as this typically, but we just did a tour through like Albuquerque and Denver and Salt Lake City. It was so dry. Like,
Dude, Tempe was like 111.
oh,
Yeah.
but so it feels really good to be here.
But yeah, the album, we're really proud of it, and people seem to really dig it, and that means so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And it's
It was a long time coming.
yeah,
that's for
yeah,
sure.
we've had it for a little while recorded, but it's just been
Because technically
so
we
much fun to
recorded it
play
still
it.
even during the pandemic. So
We had to relearn it.
yeah, we did. We had to relearn the
yeah,
whole
we
thing.
did our album
Yeah.
release show. It had been like
We've
2
written
years
a lot
since we
since then,
recorded
too.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we recorded it and didn't release it for 2 years. We sat on it. But everything comes in time, like I'm sure there's tons of bands out there that have material they've been recorded and sitting on, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, very cool. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
Like Saturday at 2:30 at the Yellow Stage.
Yeah, come down,
So,
get here at 2:29.
Shake off your Friday night hangover. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and get a Saturday night one.
Yeah.
Get a Saturday night drug on Sunday morning.
We can all go get some Bloody Marys on the morning. We'll make it. We'll make it here. Here we are with Hippie Death Cult. Guys, finally. It's been a long time. I've been a fan for a long time. Tried to see some shows, didn't quite make it, but here we are. Now we're in the presence. We're gonna watch you later tonight. So it's great to be here. Great to see you guys.
Yeah, likewise, man. Long time coming.
You guys have been on some extensive touring and whatnot lately. Where are you coming from?
All over the place. So we started on the West Coast and went up into Canada a little bit, then into like Minneapolis, Chicago. Where were we last night? We were in Arlington, Memphis, Tennessee. It's kind of all across the states and Canada, North America right now. We're kind of halfway through it right now.
Now we're in Texas for a while.
Right on. There's plenty to see in Texas. There's plenty to play. I also saw that you guys paid a visit to the Abbott brothers yesterday. Yeah, what was that like? I haven't been out there.
It's really cool,
That's
man.
our second time there.
It's heavy vibes, you know.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of those
Yeah.
guys. They've been a huge influence on me. So
Yeah, same.
it's always really special to go visit and just pay our respects, you know.
So what's next? Are you guys sticking around for the weekend after you play, or are you off to another show?
Well, yeah, we're in Houston tomorrow. Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
What are you looking forward to today?
The whole fucking night. Are you kidding me? I mean, every band here, we're all buddies, and we love everybody's music. We love everybody as people. I mean, it's just the whole thing, man. Like
The light show.
reuniting with Unita and Sasquatch and all these people that we've been touring with in the past. And it's great. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, so you have a new album coming out too. Tell us about that. Tell us the date. Tell us what it's like. Tell what's different about this album. There's quite some changes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming out in October, but at this festival, we actually have the album at our table ready to sell early to people.
Awesome. Very cool.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got clearance on it, and yeah, it's a whole new vibe. The way we recorded it is new. The lineup is new. The whole thing. So, I mean, it's still got our signature kind of thing, but having Harry come on and his touch, the way he plays drums, like added so much to it.
Yeah.
Obviously, having Laura singing now has just been incredible too.
Yeah.
Like her songwriting on it is amazing. Her melodies and lyrics are great. I'm really excited about it. I think it's the best thing we've ever done. Yeah.
Very cool. That's exciting to hear. I'm stoked to see you guys later. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Later, guys. All right, here we go. Cass from Sasquatch. Dude, it's great to be here and finally see the mighty Sasquatch. I've missed a couple opportunities, but I'm glad to finally be here and see you in person. It's great.
Drinking is a completely valid reason for not coming to see us. If you're stuck at home drinking all day, stay at home.
I appreciate the validation on that. I'm stoked to be here. What have you guys been on? What have you guys been up to?
Not much past 4 weeks. We're just relaxing. Everybody got back home we were in Europe for like 4 weeks,
Nice.
5 weeks, I guess. Heading back there to the UK in another month or so, but we're just doing a couple US dates right now.
Very cool.
Festivals here and there. That's about it.
Right on. And you sticking around all weekend? You gonna check out some bands?
We were here last night. We finally snuck in and got into a practice. Thank you, Kurt, from fucking Crimson Devils for hooking us up, and got to see High Desert Queen, Telekinetic Yeti last night, and we're here till Sunday morning. We have to fly out, so we'll be here hanging, drinking all day tomorrow because we don't have to work, except for rigs.
Aside from obviously Sasquatch being a highlight of the show, anyone you're looking forward to seeing while you're here?
Oh, dude, both days the lineups here are fucking super rad. All the bands. I mean, obviously, so we toured with Hippie Death Cult.
Yep.
Haven't seen those dudes and lady in a while, so we're stoked to hang out with them and see them for a while. You know, Brant, King Buffalo, good buddies of ours. Acid King, we got to tour with them in Europe, so it'll be good to hang out with those guys again. Lots of fucking good bands.
Awesome.
All weekend.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys finally and meeting everybody down here. It's been cool. So thanks for stopping by and looking forward to the show. Thanks, man. All right, Aaron from Redbeard Wall. It's nice to finally meet you and talk to you. I've been wanting to get you on the podcast for a long time, and I had to come to Texas to do it, but I'm stoked to be here and see you play. I just caught the tail end of the set here when I got here today. It was awesome, man. Very cool.
Thanks for being out here, supporting the scene, and Texas all, man. So it's an honor to be with you.
You guys have a great scene here in Texas anyway, and then to have a big festival like this, like 4 days of it and stuff, is very cool.
It is very cool. We're honored to be a part of it. I mean, all these people are our fucking family. So that's what it feels like. It's like a family reunion, basically. Yeah. Dude.
Are you sticking around all weekend or catch some more bands and stuff? Yeah. Anybody in particular that you're stoked to see?
Well, like Mr. Plow just played. I mean, everybody, dude.
Yeah.
They're all our friends and shit. We're just getting back from a little over 2-week tour, and this is our culmination point. So it's nice to see friendly faces again.
Cool.
And it feels like home, man.
And you had the newer album 3 not too long ago, like last year, 2 years ago, maybe.
About a year and a half or so. I need to get on. That.
I was gonna ask, what's next? Well, you got any plans for anything?
Yeah, new record. Yeah, I've got some songs in the 90% stage. We've just been so busy, man, playing, and this one we've been around for 5 years or so. This has been our busiest so far. It's hard to. I'm a one-track mind kind of guy. I have a hard time being in live mode and studio mode.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of like take a break from the live mode and do that, but there hasn't been a break. So
well, I'm looking forward to it, man. And like I said, it was great to catch the set and everything. So thank you for your time, man.
All right, thanks, man. We're always available, dude.
Right on.
Thank you for what you do.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Dude.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Dude, give me a hug. Thank you, dude.
All right. I got Brad from Red Mesa and Desert Records. It's nice to meet you. Glad to be here. Finally see Red Mesa and everything else. Very cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So how's Ripplefest going for you so far?
Dude, I'm stoked to be here. This is it's beautiful experience here. Everyone is so nice.
Yeah.
The bands are incredible. The lineup's amazing. Everyone's just, everyone's respectful of each other, and it's just a really good vibe here. The weather's fucking hot.
Yep.
And we're just dealing with the heat, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 Desert Records bands are playing the festival, Red Mesa. We played last night. Redbeard Wall kicked it off today. Source is going on at 3:45, and then Fatso's going on around 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. Very cool. That's a good set of bands there, right?
Yeah. So we're honored to be a part of it. We love Todd, and we really appreciate Ryan adding us onto this. And yeah, man, it's great.
Anybody else in particular you're stoked to see?
Yeah, I haven't seen King Buffalo, and I'm really stoked to see them. And I love Acid King, and Roman, our drummer in Red Mesa, turned me on to them years ago, and I've seen them one time, but I'm just really stoked to see them again. But really, just the whole lineup has been stacked. So yeah.
Very cool. I appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.
Thanks, bro.
Later.
Sasquatch is playing today or no tomorrow?
Today.
Yeah. Today?
Yeah, today, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's a treat. I didn't know it's happening.
Exactly. All right, brother. Nick Oliveri. Let me see if I can get some.
Light us up.
Let's see if we can see each other at least, dude. It's a fucking honor, man. It's a fucking honor to have you here, man. I'm stoked, dude. I'm coming from Illinois. I'm coming down here to see the Ripplefest, and of all the bands, I love Sasquatch and Unite. I'm just stoked to see, but like to see you and Brant and these guys, like it's an honor, man. It's fucking exciting.
Yeah, we played with Brant Rio Trio, Mono Generator did in New York, Desert Fest, just like last weekend.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great, man. Those
Yeah.
guys always bring it. Brant's always fun to watch. Ryan on drums, Mario on bass. So it's great, man. And yeah, Mario tomorrow, my Faster Jets is going to be a highlight for me because I always like to see him. I love Faster Jets, man.
Yeah.
That's a killer band.
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Is like, what are you excited to see? Are you sticking around for a couple days, checking out some bands? What are you excited to see?
Well, I just great delight to see Sasquatch. I was like, Sasquatch is playing. I'm slow, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know all the bands that are playing, so I'm kind of figuring out as we go. But
you kind of can't go wrong. So.
Yeah, you need a without John, but it's still Unita and it's killer. I'm gonna go see them right now. And, who else is playing? I'm looking at the shirts over there.
Hippie Death Cult. Yeah, lots of bands.
Rampart Trio for sure, and
Yeah.
Sasquatch. Myself, I'm gonna watch me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And for sure, Bachelor Jetson is like for me is the main band of the whole festival. For me is Bachelor Jetson. I think they're like top notch, man.
Yeah.
I mean they're signed to SST, which is like when I say freaks, like they sign bands that were freaks. I mean freaks like musicianship is insane. These guys are freaks. They're not natural. They're just killing it. So like that kind of freaks. They're freaks on their instruments. All of them. Larry, Mario, Tony. I mean, just great players. Gino on second guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, just ripping players, man.
I recently had the pleasure of meeting Tony on a podcast and talking to him for a while. It was great. It was very cool.
Killer, man. Great guy. Great guy.
We were talking about the new Queens of Stone Age album. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
And I want to, but I kind of feel like they should send it to me.
So as a dude that's been around this scene for a long time and stuff, like what's it feel like going around some of these new like bands that are coming up? Like how does it feel? Like a different vibe or a better vibe or a worse vibe, or what are you feeling?
I think it's cool, man. I think better late than never, and Caius wasn't a thing back when, but it is now, and it's a shame that it can't be alive. But it's alive through fans and people that care, and man, it's a beautiful feeling to have people.
Well, in a lot of ways, a festival like this is alive because of Caius and stuff like
Ryan's
that.
a great guy,
and Ryan,
and he brought me here for acoustic, even like great guy, fantastic, man.
Very cool.
You can say what you fucking want about me, baby. I'm not you just I use crystal.
So I know you got a new Mono Generator album coming out here soon. What do you want to tell us about that?
Well, it's we had Mike Amster, our drummer, for a day before he left on the Nebula tour, because he plays the Nebula, and we got 9 songs out of him in a day, and then we just threw it together. We had 4 days to do it, and the guy mixed it. We okayed their mixes, and it was done. So we have at least 9 or 10 more songs we'd like to do in January to follow up these ones. But these ones it's hard, heavy, fast, brutal, slow and heavy. It's all different things, and it's all lyrical content of my life and how I feel about whatever,
right on.
Whether it be relationships or the world or whatever it is,
Yeah.
what I'm going through or what I've been going through. Everybody goes through their own things in situations, and it's about all those things.
Cool. All right, last question. What's next?
Mondo Generator, baby.
Yeah. Right on, man. I appreciate your time so much, dude.
Brother.
Very, very, very cool.
My man, Ryan.
Thank you. All right, I got Daryl from Kind here. Thanks for being here, man.
Hi, man. Nice to meet you. thank you for doing this.
Where are you guys coming from?
Boston.
In Boston, yeah. It's very cool. I caught the set. It was awesome. I've been listening to your album that you just put out for a while now. I loved it, and then to see you guys here again was very cool.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, man. We the album came out just about a month ago. So we flew down just for this show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What have you guys been playing other shows or anything? That's pretty cool. You flew all the way down for this one.
We just flew down for this. I mean, we have a couple other shows coming up, but not around here. Just, we flew down just for Ripplefest. We've been here since Thursday.
Oh, nice. So you've been catching the other bands and stuff. Yeah. Any highlights for you guys?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Telekinetic Yeti was great the other night. And then last night, like Sasquatch was great. Unita was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, basically all the bands are really good, dude. Mostly, I mean, you're not really going to see a bad band. Actually, I want to say Brant Bjork last night was amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
That rhythm section is ridiculous.
Yeah. Anything else coming up here at the show that you're looking forward to in particular?
Just what's coming up today? Like Mondo Generator.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see them.
Acid
King. Yeah, I haven't seen them for years, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them. King Buffalo too, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Atomic Bitch Wax,
Oh, yeah, definitely
all
the same.
good bands, man. So it's gonna be good. Definitely.
Well, I'm enjoying the album very much, and it's stoked to see you guys here and anything. Anything else you want to tell anybody while we're here?
Not really. Just that we have our new album out on Ripple Music, and you can either get it from them or from us online, on Bandcamp or whatever. And we don't tour a lot or anything, but we do play around, so keep an eye out for us, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your time, man. Like I said, I loved it, so thank you very much. Thank you. Arthur from Unita. Thank you.
Unita, actually.
Dude,
it's actually Spanish and it means united. So it's kind of pronounced Unita.
I've had this conversation with many people over years, including your new singer, Mark, and I thought that he said Unita.
No. Well, I blame Mike Cancino because Mike Cancino always says Unita as a joke.
Yeah.
But people think he's serious, but he's fucking around because we've heard every different Unida, Unita, but it's Unita.
Unita.
You need
Now we're setting the record straight. It's Unita.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, dude, I have to say that of all the bands here, it's 4 days at Ripplefest, and I'm stoked to see you guys. It's one of the reasons I'm here. Yeah. So, like I said, I had a conversation with Mark about a year ago on the podcast, and we talked about kind of this new thing, and he stepping in under some very big shoes of John Garcia. How does it feel for you guys, and how's everything working out, and how's it feel going out?
We're really stoked, man. It's been too long where we haven't been doing anything, you know what I mean? And I want to play our music and get it out there. And, John, we approached John. He was very supportive. Absolutely go do it. He's doing his own thing, and that's great. But, we worked really hard on this music. I want to get out there, and I wrote a bunch of new music, which we're tracking once we get back from this. We're playing a new song tonight. So it's been cool. We did a European tour last October, and the people loved it. People were stoked. They just want to hear the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They loved Mark. Mark, he pays it homage too, man. You know what I mean? And
He's got a voice, man.
Yes.
He's got a fucking voice.
And we're doing a lot of songs we didn't used to really do, and he can pull them off. And it's been really cool and positive, man. It's been positive in all aspects.
Yeah.
So
that's very cool to hear. You never know how some of that stuff goes, but that's awesome. That's good to hear.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah.
All right. So, are you sticking around? Are you gonna arrive for the weekend?
Yeah,
or?
we're gonna stick around. We're gonna play tonight, hang out, and we're gonna hang out tomorrow and just chill. We made sure let's hang out Saturday and support and see our friends. And then I got an early ass flight on Sunday, and then we do a couple of shows. We do Vegas and San Diego, the 30th in San Diego for the SoCal brain fart right now. Sorry, guys. That's in Santee with Formula 400, and then we're doing Vegas at Vamped with them as well on October 6th, and then we fly out October 11th to Europe and doing 3.5 weeks. Eastern Europe, like Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Slovakia, all that crazy weird shit. So it should be cool.
Awesome, very cool. Yeah. Anybody here this weekend that you're stoked to see? I mean, you've been playing for a long time. I'm sure you've seen them all, but what are you looking to hear?
I'm just stoked that we're finally a part of this. You know what I mean? Because we've never played this, so it's cool that we are. And there's so many friends here from all over. You know what I mean? The South Squash guys, all the Desert Bros, Fatso, and all that.
Sure.
Nick. So it's like I'm stoked to see stuff I haven't seen and haven't heard about. You know what I mean? Like last night at the pre-party, dude, there's some badass bands. I was like, "Whoa, these guys! That's really cool." Yeah. So I always like what I haven't seen or heard and trip out on that.
So while I have you here, I have to ask, when can we expect to hear some new music aside from tonight? Maybe on record or anything like that. What are you planning on?
Next year or sometime next year, because like I said, when we get back from this, we're gonna start tracking vocals because I've recorded stuff already that's ready to go. We're gonna do like an EP at first, so we get back, we're gonna track all the vocals with Mark, and then Ripple's gonna put it out, and then actually have like these like super rare from like 1997 For You Need a songs that we record. One of the first things that we ever really did, and I found, pulled out those old tapes, baked them, had them transferred, had them mixed. So we're gonna put those out also. That's with John. We're gonna put those out also with the Wayne Gross CD because we finally got the rights to that back. And Ripple's gonna put all that out. So things are lined up, and we're gonna start knocking them down.
Very cool, man. I appreciate your time. I'm stoked to see you guys.
Oh, you guys are great, man.
Awesome. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you for your time.
Cheers, buddy. Have
All
fun.
right, later. All right, Pablo, Demons, my friends. What's happening, dude?
Hey, Ryan, how's it going, man?
Just nice to have you back on the podcast. We did one recently, and it's cool to have you back. And how you enjoyed Ripplefest so far?
It's amazing. It's hot as balls, but it's amazing. Like all of the bands are super cool, and the vibe is amazing, and it's really good to have you here in Austin, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm stoked to be here. Anybody in particular that you're trying to check out or stoked to see or anything?
Well, I was super stoked to finally see Kind because I've been a fan of those guys ever since their album Mental Notch came out during the pandemic. That was like on high rotation in my turntable during all of those like isolation months, and so it was pretty special to be able to see them live finally.
For sure.
So I was looking forward to that.
Yeah. So just today, I saw that there were some announcements about Ripplefest 2024. Anything that you want to tell anybody about?
Yeah, well, we're super excited that Demons, my friends, got asked to play Ripplefest 2024. The first lineup of, I think, like 10 bands got announced today, and the early bird tickets just went out. So we're super stoked that we already got picked for last year, and we're already looking forward to it. And we hope that you guys, if you came this year, I'm sure you're going to come next year. But if you haven't, you should definitely check it out. This festival is really unique and unlike anything else that I've seen.
Yeah, the lineup for next year is looking awesome. I wasn't sure that I would be making it back next year, but I think I might have to now at this point.
Yeah, I think you're obligated at this point.
Yeah. So anyway, remind everybody about your album that's just out. So
So we just put out our new album, our debut album, actually. It's called Demons Seem to Gather. Came out on September 8th on our label, Gravitoid Heavy Music. It's out everywhere. We are super, super humbled and happy by the response that it's had and all of the downloads and listeners that we've been getting. CDs are already available on our Bandcamp, and vinyl is coming very, very soon. And we have 2 album release shows coming up here in Texas. October 20th at Valhalla here in Austin, and then we'll be October 21st in Houston, Texas at Black Magic Social Club with our buddies in Stone Nomads and Red Beer Wall.
Nice. Very cool, man. I love the album, and I'm stoked to see you next year, man. Thanks for your time, dude.
Thank you as well, man. Love you too.
Bishop from Thunderhorse.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Fantastic, man. Another great day at Ripplefest.
Yeah. You been here all weekend?
I have. Since Thursday, I did the load in. I'm providing the back line on the yellow stage this weekend and the stage brush on Thursday night. Proud Orange ambassador, so I'm trying to share the wealth with all my friends.
Very cool. Any highlights for you? Anything that you enjoyed very much here so far?
So far, the beer has been fantastic. The scenery's been really great, and the people have been. It's like a big family reunion at Ripplefest, which is really nice. Because every year we come back, it's a lot of repeat offenders. People are already buying tickets for next year, so it's like a big warm hug every time you walk in here.
That's a good point. A lot of for sure. But you guys are from Texas. You got to be used to this a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, this is just another like Saturday afternoon for us. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to a lot of people here so far, and being able to meet everybody for the first time, kind of in person, that I've been talking to for a couple of years online, and that's the thing that really stands out though, is everyone is like so nice, cool, fucking fun to hang out with and stuff. It's been really awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Like, and you'd be surprised though. You start talking to people in the crowd here. There's people from all over the world that come in for this thing. Like the festival's really picking up traction, and and Texas really does roll out the red carpet whenever we can and try to make everybody feel part of the family.
Yeah. Well, I just enjoyed your set not too long ago here today, and it was amazing. So how did it feel being up there? Aside from the heat.
Where you said, I'm not going to bitch about the heat. I'll let all the Yankees do that. Yeah. But no, it was great, man. It was our first time playing on the big stage, so I feel like we're moving up. I told Ryan, Garney, I was like, hey, man, you think that was good? You should hear us play at nighttime. Everybody sounds better at night, right?
Yeah.
But it's like we're paying our dues. We're doing everything we can. Like we're Ripple family, so we're doing everything we can to help Ryan make this thing a success.
Very cool. Yeah, it was a great set. You guys have a new album that you're out pushing, and then great album, great set, very cool.
After the Fall came out in July. It's been doing very well. Slinging them out today, like a lot of merch is going, so we're happy.
Very cool. Anything else you're looking forward to in the next 2 days?
We're gonna start writing the next record.
All right.
Yep. But tonight I'm here to see Acid King, Buffalo, War Cloud, like all my homies. So I'm super excited just to like hang out and party. Job's done. Now I get to party, so I'm living it.
Very cool. I agree. I'm here to party. So thank you for your time, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. Have a good one, man. Cheers.
Thanks a lot. All right, Lori from the legendary Acid King. Thank you for being at Ripplefest. Very cool to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're stoked to see you. I know everyone that I've talked to has been like, that's the thing they're here to see. So I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but it's very cool. It's very cool.
I'm not aware. I did bump into a girl at the hotel today that had a homemade Acid King shirt on. So that was pretty cool.
Very cool. It's very cool. I know you just put out a new album not too long ago. Yep. And anyone else that you're here to see while you're here? Are you sticking around for the weekend or anything?
No, unfortunately, we are not. We just came back from a month-long tour in Europe and then a week-long tour in South America. And we're pretty exhausted. So I think being home is the key.
Yeah.
But, always excited to see all the bands. Haven't seen King Buffalo for a long time, so looking forward to seeing them for sure.
Cool. Yeah, likewise. All right. Anything else you want to tell everybody that's here to check out Ripplefest or anything?
Thanks for coming. We can't wait to play. And thanks for having us, Ripplefest.
Very cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.